How's it going, guys? Here my Atlas sits. This video was supposed to be my first ever hardcore serious fight. 6 maps away. And I'm gonna show you what happened. I'm probably gonna throw a fit for a second and then talk about what I'm going to be doing next. So, for context, I have had this shield for several days. T1 cast speed, T1 spell block with a good resistance. This needs new prefixes. And I've been like farming Haywork Hamlet for days. Not only have I not seen a reroll prefixes, I've not seen a reroll suffixes. So, with that, let's jump to this clip. So what I've got here is I had this double like fire chaos orb. I slapped this 8 passive fire jewel, and sure enough, hey, I hit 3 notables on it. Cool, fantastic. All right, so let's go. I'm just like, okay, interesting. That's a pretty nice jewel. All right, so moving on. What's next? Okay, nothing there. Oh, okay. Look what I see here. I see 4 primal scrabblers, which is huge. Normally, anytime I see these, I only see 1. Okay. But this is the monster that I need in my harvest to have a chance at getting the reroll prefixes. So I'm looking at this, I'm like excited. It's like, okay, cool. So we're gonna do this. Something I want to point out here, like once I click this. So let's count here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 T3 beasts or monsters in here. It's also worth noting that by the rules of a harvest, this seed right here would need to be surrounded by 4 T2 seeds in order to grow. These are T2 seeds. Ones with the white lights on them. So like this seed's not even properly placed. And if I were to go back here, there's 1 primal crushclaw reward here. So let's let it go. We'll see what happened. And here I log. Good log. I was gonna die at that moment. So it's like, okay, I have to take a breath. Alright, so then I go back. Go portal just in case. Vulnerability map, which is kind of sketch, but here we go again. And poof, done. Okay, so analyzing what happens here. So I throw down my sigil of power here. Okay, and then right here is where my fortifier wears off, and I didn't have enough time to get this fully up. Take a couple of hits there. Okay, so this is where I'm at. Like the study 154. If I do the math, calculator already up, I think. 3154 times 1.8. So I get 1 shot here for like 5,600 roughly. Just like that. Fortified one off. I had flasks up. But there we go. So now let's look here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 crushclaws. I'm pretty sure I only counted 4. But I'm also so I have to kill 5 crushclaws in order to get 1 crushclaw reward from this harvest. That's just fantastic. Like great. Lovely. So how could that have happened? This was in Lex Proxima. This was in a courtyard map. And let's see, what do I have here? Okay, so if I would have gotten Bountiful Harvest, harvested plants and areas have a 50% chance to spawn an additional monster. Well, that would give me maybe one of those crushclaws would spawn an additional crushclaw. But the thing is, I don't have that node. How are there only 4 visible T3 seeds, yet there are 5 crushclaws? Let alone the one crushclaw reward and fighting 4 crushclaws. I had to fight 5. There were only 4 in the plot. And if I were able to have access and plant the seeds myself, there is no way never would I have more than 1 T3 seed. Well, I guess unless I was doing a T4 seed. So there's no way you would ever do more than 1 T3 seed unless you're planting a T4 seed. So it's yeah, I was upset about that. It's like, okay, so I lost my character. Like, all right, what next? I'm gonna go back in there on my Caustic Arrow Raider, and I'm just gonna finish these guys off. More comfortable playing this build than any other, but by this point I've used up all my flasks, and guess what? This is a vulnerability map. So I use Enduring Cry, just trying to be as safe as possible. I killed 1. One of them is dead. Okay. I haven't gotten hit. Still haven't gotten hit. Still haven't gotten hit. Still haven't gotten hit. So Wind Dancer. Wait, I don't even think I have Wind Dancer. No, I have to have Wind Dancer. Let me look. This is important. Bettering. This character is dead. Yeah, no, I do have Wind Dancer. Okay. So I'm taking 20% less damage from this hit that's going to come in right there. So it knocks me down to 700, and then I'm bleeding and running with no flasks. But the flasks did pop up. I could have pressed the flasks and maybe saved myself, but then I bled out. So that's I'm just done. I'm just done with it. It's been 11 days and I've lost 2 level 90 Hierophants, a level 90 Juggernauts, a level 91 Saboteur, a level 90 Raider, a level 65 Occultist. It's just I was pretty happy with this where the Saboteur was when I went to standard and I 6-linked it and made it better. Um, but yeah, that's rip. So I don't think I've got it in me to like level another character and do this again. Like the goal was to put together some builds, like finish them up so that I could make build guides on these characters, but they're just dying before I get to the in-game content, and I think I'd just be better off just going to SSF and just starting again. Like I've got 18 different like stage clips of this Atlas progression. I'm just gonna start it over. I'm gonna reroll in SSF Ultimatum and just start from scratch. So this is where I'm gonna ask you a question. What build should I play to League Start simulate SSF? The only thing that's off limits is Caustic Arrow Raider. I'm not doing it. I've done it too many times. Anything else is fair game. If there's something you want to see me try and level, like I'm confident I can play anything in the game. If I can die and keep playing the character, like I can do whatever. I was really hyped and excited to like I was finally pushing. I was confident. I was ready to fight Cirrus, and yep, that's just not happening. I'm not doing it. So tomorrow you will get from me top 5 things that I want to see in 3.15 video, and then the day after that will be my SSF softcore first like build progression guide. So you probably got like 30 hours from when this video is released to pick which build I should play. So if you're interested in throwing something out there, let me know in the comments, and yep, I'll see you tomorrow.